Today we're going to go ahead and continue with histograms. Yesterday we focused on making histograms, and today we're going to focus on interpreting the data. Remember that histograms show data in buckets? That's what we talked about yesterday. Buckets were the number or the groupings on the bottom, and we can also call these intervals. They can show the blank and blank of the data. Well, this is going to refer to the shape as well as the spread. So this means like whether it's skewed right, left, if it's symmetric, stuff like that. So if we read example 1, it says that there are 100 people at the Mesquite Public Library, and the histogram summarizes the age of each person. So on the bottom, I'll see that my bucket is 0 to 10. The next one is 11 to 20. Again, this is what we focused on yesterday. But to make our lives a little bit easier, let's go ahead and fill in what each value is, or the frequency. So for my first bucket of 0 to 10, I know that right here is 5. If I count 2 more lines, I think that's 7, but let's double check. If that's 7, then that would need to be 8, 9, and 10. Okay, it works. So our number of people for the bucket 0 to 10 is 7. What's the number for 11 to 20? All right, hopefully you said 16. What about our next one for my bucket 21 to 30? That's going to be 12. Good. Our next one is a little bit more obvious, right? This one's 20. And then our next bucket of 41 to 50, that matches the other one. That one's also going to be 12. And if you're struggling, maybe just bring your pencil across like this so you can tell easily. This one will be 22. And our last one, it looks like our last one is going to be, if you drag your pencil all the way across, 11. That's going to help us answer the statements on the right side. It says, use the information in the histogram to complete each statement. So the first one is, there are blank people who are 11 to 20 years old. So let's go ahead and find that on our bucket, 11 to 20. Okay, here's 11 to 20, and how many people is that? Good, 16. That one was simple, right? The next one says there are blank people who are 31 to 50 years old. So let's go ahead and find that. 31 to 50. Now I see 31 starts right here. Let me use a highlighter. 31 starts right here. And then all the way to 50, that's actually 2 buckets combined. You see that? The first one's 31 to 40, but I need to go all the way to 50. So that means I need to take the amount from both buckets and put them together. So for the first bucket, I have 20, and for the second one, I have 12. To get the total, I would do 20 plus 12, which is how much? Good, this was 32. Okay, let's go on to the next one where it says there are 22 people who are blank years old. This one's backwards. Which one shows that there's 22 people in the frequency or 22 people in the bucket? Well, if I look for the number 22 in my frequency, I'll see that it's this column, and the bucket is 51 to 60. So this shows that there are 22 people who are from 51 to 60 years old. The next statement says exactly blank people are less than 21 years old. So we're looking for less than 21 on our graph. That would look like these 2 buckets, right? Because this bucket is 0 to 10. This one's 11 to 20. And those are all less than 21. But the next bucket is 21 to 30, so we can't use that one. So we're using this bucket right here and this one. If I'm finding exactly how many people with those 2 buckets, what do I need to do with those numbers? Good, take about 10 seconds to find out what 16 plus 7 is. Good, this one's 23. All right, moving on. The next one says that there are blank people who are 16 years old. So let's find the bucket that talks about 16. That would be in this bucket right here of 11 to 20. Now, we just know that the range or the amount of people in that bucket are from 11 to 20 years old. Now, some could be 16, some can be 17, right? But we don't know for sure how many are there. So this is actually wrong. This cannot be determined. You can't see how many people are 16 from this grouping. You just know that there could be some 16-year-olds, so that cannot be determined. All right, the next part, we're going to complete each statement with more than, less than, or equal, just like we did with stem and leaf plots and dot plots. So the number of people who are 21 to 30 years old is blank to the number of people who are 41 to 50. So I've got two buckets that I have to look at. The first one is 21 to 30, which is this one right here, right? How many people was that? Well, luckily we already filled that in. We said that was 12. And the other one I need to compare is for 41 to 50. So let's go ahead and find that. That was this bucket right here, right? How many people was that? 12. I mean, I could write it down here, but that would kind of confuse us. So we're going to make sure we put them next to each other, right? Should I put more than, less than, or equal? Good, we should put equal because those two numbers are equal to one another. Our next statement says the number of people who are 11 to 30 years old is blank to the number of people who are 41 to 60. That's a little bit trickier, right? That seems like two buckets, but we'll check in just a moment. Okay, 11 to 30. Well, here is the 11 bucket, and it just goes 11 to 20, so I need to continue on to the second one. So 11 to 30, that was 16 people plus 12 people, right? And how much was that? 28. So 28 people, I'm going to write that right here, are between 11 and 30 years old. But the second one, I still have to do some work with. It says 41 to 60. So here's 41. I need to go all the way to 60. That's two buckets. That's another one, right? In this one, I have 12 plus what number? 22. So altogether, that's going to be how much? Good, 34. So I'm going to go ahead and put the less than symbol in there, and that means that in the space, there are less people in these two buckets than there are in these two buckets, right? Take a moment to catch up. If you have any questions at this point, raise your hand for any confusion, but let's move forward. Let's go ahead and move a little bit more quickly for this example. This one says that there are 150 teachers at Mesquite High School. The histogram summarizes the number of years of experience each teacher has on the campus. So, again, I've got my buckets down here at the bottom. For the first one, it's 0 to 3 years. How many teachers have 0 to 3 years? Go ahead and take 10 seconds. I got 22, and I'm going to make sure that that's correct because this needs to be 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, that matches. What about for my next one, for my bucket of 4 to 7 years of experience? Go ahead and match that up by dragging your line across like that. You got 18. Pause now and fill them all in. One more time, pause and fill in all the experiences and then double check. So you should have gotten 15, 19, 13, 21, and 17. If you're struggling to figure out these numbers, please raise your hand and call your teacher over. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to go ahead and fill in these statements based off of the histogram. So use the information to complete each statement. There are blank teachers with 4 to 11 years of experience. Let's go ahead and find that in our buckets. 4 to 11. Well, here's 4, but it only goes 4 to 7 on this bucket, right? I'm looking for 4 to 11, which would be those two combined. If I'm combining, what operation do I do? Good, I need to do 18 plus 15. Well, 8 plus 5 is 13, carry the 1, 1, 2, and 3. So there are 33 teachers with 4 to 11 years of experience. Let's move on to the next one. The next one says there are blank teachers with 12 or more years of experience. So let's locate the 12. Here's 12. If it's saying 12 or more, well, it's saying 12 and all the years greater than that. That's a lot of work, right? Because we have to put all those numbers together. We have to put the 19, the 13, the 21, and the 17 together. All right, so I'm going to write that out. We need to do 19 plus 13 plus 21 plus 27. Now, to make sure that you're following along, I want you to go ahead and figure that out, and then we're going to walk around and check. So go ahead and find your answer right here. We're going to check for that. Moving on to the next one, there are 17 teachers with blank years of experience. So this is one of the backwards ones. All right, so we're going to look for where there are 17 teachers. Remember, this axis, the y-axis, represents the number of teachers. So we're going to look for 17. Here's 22, 18, 15, 19, 13, 21, and 17. Okay, we found the 17 teachers, but it's asking for how many years of experience that was. What was that bucket? 24 to 27. So 17 teachers had 24 to 27 years of experience. All right, let's move through this one a little bit faster. We've got to complete the statement with half, less than half, or more than half. Well, recently we've been talking about half, right? But we've been telling you that before you find the half, you need to know the total. Now you're probably thinking, oh, I have to add up all these numbers. Absolutely. You would have to add up all those numbers to find the total. Or you could read the problem very carefully where it told us there are 150 teachers. So that is our total. Well, half of that is 150 divided by 2, right? So we got to do that math. 150 divided by 2. Okay, well, 2 doesn't go into 1, but it goes into 15 7 times. Subtract my 4. All right, let me change colors right here. 1 is left over. Bring down my 0, and 2 goes into 10 5 times. So half is 75. We're going to compare to 75 now. Okay, so blank of the teachers have less than 16 years of experience. So we've got to find 16 and get less than that. So let's look at that on our histogram. So we want less than 16 years. Well, here is the 16-year bucket. We don't want that one. We want less than that, so we want this way, right? All those numbers. So that means we want 19 plus 15 plus 18 plus 22. So I'm going to go ahead and do 19 plus 15 real quick. 9 plus 5 is 14. Carry the 1. We've got 3, so I added these two already, right? Now I have to do 34 plus 18. Well, 4 plus 8 is what? 12. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. Okay, I added the 18. I've got one more. I've got 52 plus 22. Well, 2 plus 2 is 4. And 5 plus 2 is 7. So we've got 74 teachers that have less than 16 years of experience. Now remember, we are comparing to half in this case. Is this 74 more than half, less than half, or half? Good. Hopefully you said less than half. I guess I should put the half right there. Sorry. Okay. Last one, blank of the teachers have 4 to 19 years of experience. Let me change colors right there. 4 to 19. Let's go find that. Well, here we start with 4 in that bucket, and we have to go to 7, no, to 11, no, to 15, no, even further. We have to go all the way to 19. So we have to add these numbers up. 18 plus 15 plus 19 plus 13. Once again, you are going to do those two by yourself. So I need to see an answer for this and for the one up here. Okay? Once you're done, call your teacher over and then make sure you take care of your next steps.